If you've seen the previous episodes of this model build, you'll know that I'm spraying my Elgrand the same colour as my boat because I use it to tow my boat. I thought it would be great to have them both the same colour, but I wanted to see what it would look like first. I've decided to bling up the floor, or what should be the carpet, of the Nissan, just to make it look a bit more visible than it would be under normal circumstances. So I'm going to use a technique called flocking. So here you can see me gently tapping some of the flocking onto a part that I've already put some glue down, and now I'm just tamping it down with a brush. The excess back into the tub, and now you're going to see me paint on some of the PVA glue that I use. It's really important that you rub down the floor, otherwise when you paint the glue on it starts to contract and it won't bind the flocking to the floor, so make sure you rub it down before you put it on. I've put a nice even coat over now, and again I start to gently tap the flocking out of the tub onto the glued area. I've divided the floor up into small areas and just do one little area at a time, and that way it means that the glue doesn't dry too quickly. So this is the finished article, and as you can see it's very blingy, but remember, once we put the seats back in you won't be able to see much of the carpet anyway. So I've finished the base of the floor. We're going to set that aside now and let it dry, and we're going to move back to the seats. If you remember, we stuck on the backs of the seats because there were no backs, and we used cutouts from a sheet of styrene. So what I'm doing now is I'm just shaving off any of the overhanging styrene and just shaping the corners, giving them a more rounded look. Now so that it fits flush to the floor, otherwise if there's any excess it won't sit down on the floor properly. finished off with a light sanding of the styrene, and now I'm going to put some Revell plastic filler on there. So this will just squeeze into the edge so that it covers the seam. There's a slight gap there, and I'm also going to use the filler to fill in the hole where the headrests are, so that they'll look as if they're solid. And when you've finished using the filler, make sure that you put the lid back on, otherwise it will completely dry out and go hard. So that's the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed this video, please click the like button. You can also subscribe to my website, that would be fantastic. And if you want to be notified about future videos, please hit the notification bell, and that way you won't miss the next episode. Thank you.